Okay, the first thing I want to do before we do other group, or thinking for a change, I want to have a process group with this whole entire unit because, as you guys know, I've been here for a couple days, and out of 12 messages I had today, 7 messages had to do with behavior problems that were going on in the unit. I've heard, we've had people battering staff, we've had people urinating under doors, we've had a lot going on. So I want to see, from your guys' perspective, what is going on in this unit that is leading to this negative behavior, and how can we change it? Because you guys are 17 and a half and older. It's time to start, putting, most of you have been here a long time, been through most of the groups, putting into place what we've learned. And, what's going on in this unit. If there are things going on where people are scared to be in here, people are having their own problems, this is the time we're going to talk about, so that way we have a better productive unit. So that way people can start doing what they need to do to go home. And the big thing, remember, this is group. I want you to be polite to one another. If you have a problem with somebody, we can discuss that. But I don't want this group to be where we're going to be attacking one another and yelling and, causing a scene. If you guys have to say, raise your hand. There's a way to say, everybody know how to do constructive criticism. Does anybody know what that is? It's a way of, if you don't like something that maybe somebody's doing, it's a way of saying it and not being disrespectful, not being hurtful or mean or rude. If somebody's calling me a name, I'm not going to be very happy about that, am I? No. But there's a way for me to call, to talk to this person and be like, you know what? I really don't like it when you call me this name. That upsets me, instead of me attacking that person, yelling and calling them names, right? Yes, no. Did that make sense to anybody? Yeah. So if you have a problem you want to discuss, just think of basically say it the way you would want somebody to say it to you. And just be respectful of one another, so that way we can work stuff out. So who wants to start? Who's got an idea of why there's been some negative behaviors in this unit? Go ahead.
You want the spotlight?
You want a spotlight, Brody?
Literally. From my point, I think shit, because some of these officers, a lot of us don't get along with some of these officers because they come here with attitude problems.
Take it out on us.
Yeah.
Sorry, brothers.
Like when they have a bad day at home or wherever, they come in and they don't want to let us out our rooms when it's time. Because most of it happen on the night shift most of the time. They come in, don't want to let us out for showers when we supposed to. So when we do end up doing showers, we won't get out till 8:30. Then we lock right back down after 8:45 count and go right back in our rooms, or they just come in, just leave us in our rooms. Don't want to lock no doors. They want to sit down, watch TV and shit. Personally, I don't think they should have no TV all night.
Edit that.
Edit that.
So, and that's something right now, we're working with getting all the officers on the same page. It is hard when you have different officers coming in and out, because everybody runs their unit, the way differently, yeah. And it's hard when you have one officer that likes it this way and another officer likes it this way, of getting on that same page. So we're working on correcting that problem right now. What I'm more concerned about, when I want to talk to this group, is your guys' own behavior. Because, admit it, sometimes this unit, you all laugh because you know what goes on in this unit, right?
I know what
Yeah.
too.
No offense, but half of you guys have, been in SEG for a while. We still haven't gotten everybody back. And there continues when, on a daily basis, I'm getting reports of problems. I want, besides I don't like the officers, they make us do this, they don't make us do that. I want this to be a time where we can confront each other about our behaviors. You know, if somebody's doing something really good that you may think may help you, say, hey, you know what, Wilkins? When you told me it's not worth it, you know, it's better to go home than do this, and that helped me, you know, if you see me this way again, let me know. So that way, you know, it'll help me again. Or, you know what? When you act up and throw toilet paper all over the unit,
That's immature.
it's immature, and hey, it gets us locked in our rooms and we lose our privileges because we can't get you on track. We're all grown people. I cannot control you. You can't control one another, correct? The only person that can control you is you. You're the one that has to make the choices of, yes, I'm gonna, you know, do right. I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. I wanna go home, or, hey, I'm gonna make this a free-for-all and I'm gonna have so much fun and I'm gonna mess up things and I don't care who it affects. Because your behavior doesn't just affect you, it affects this entire unit. And like I've explained before, your behaviors in the unit sometimes even affect me being able to do my job efficiently when I have to deal with other things. So, who has a comment about each other's, we're talking about just the offender behavior in this unit. Go ahead.
You got a lot of followers. Like, they see one person do something, everybody want to do it. That's about it.
Do you guys agree? There's a lot of followers in this unit. A lot, huh? Explain peons to me.
See somebody
Followers,
do
that's what
something.
you, okay. Everybody means different things, so I just clarify.
We got a lot of scene makers in here too.
Crybabies.
Childish.
Some of you guys have kids.
Act like they're suicide instead of
Some of them.
Yeah. So, okay, well here's my thing. If we've got followers, then obviously we got some leaders in here, right?
a couple.
A couple. Okay. So that I've heard of the couple of leaders. Some aren't so positive, are they?
Some leaders in here ain't positive.
Exactly. Some leaders, you know, help get people through the ceiling, over into Miss Walker's office to steal the telephone.
Dang, who does that? That's wrong.
I already have my list, and I'll be discussing that with people later. But what does a leadership role mean? If you, okay, go ahead.
That you do what's right at all times, in front of your back and behind your back.
Do the right thing at the right times for the right reasons. So, how many leaders do you think we have in this unit?
I can't say. I might get beat up.
I would say I can think off the top of my head 5 people in here that the unit would consider leaders.
1, 2, 3.
So, is this a time where we could be like, hey, you know what? I'm level 4. I'm about ready to be released. The unit considers me a leader. I'm gonna step up, and instead of talking people into doing bad things, I'm gonna keep people from doing bad things. Because don't you think with as many, you disagree with me? Oh, I think you tell me no. If you guys do disagree, raise your hand. It's an open discussion. Go ahead.
Really, I'm not here to. It's not my job to help nobody though. I'm here to do my own time. I'm not here to do somebody else's time and get them out. I'm here to get myself out.
But there's, go ahead.
It is an individual growth plan.
It is an individual program, and I'm not saying
Came in by yourself, you leave by yourself.
That's what it says on paper. You look rough.
Growth plan.
exactly. And I'm not saying it's this, you know, the leader, people who are seen as leaders in the unit. It is their personal responsibility for you, you, and you, and you. But do you guys not agree that some of the people who are leaders, people look up to and want to be like them? So if they're doing their program, they're staying out of trouble, they aren't being disrespectful, is that going to be a good influence on the followers in the unit to not be disrespectful and to do what they're supposed to do? If your leaders are cutting it up and threatening people and I don't care, I'm going to do whatever I want, this place can't control me, what kind of example is that setting on some people who are easily, you know, influenced by others?
Easy misled.
Easily misled by other things.
Remember.
So, even being an active leader role is just living each day in here doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know, or if you're one of those that want to reach out and help somebody, you see somebody acting up, and you know, hey, I can pull them aside, I can talk to them, it's going to be, you know, I can kind of help calm them down, take that step. You're all here, like you said, you came in alone, you're leaving alone, I'm here for myself. But kind of in a way, you're all in it together too.
Help each
I can't tell you what it's like to be in here. I can tell you what it's like to work in here, but I haven't lived 24/7 in here. I haven't been in handcuffs. I haven't been in front of a judge saying, you're going to the Department of Corrections.
Right.
Each one of you have been. Each one of you are in the same group, in the same boat.
Right.
So this is where you could kind of, you know, reach the hand out to one another and help. Just, if anything, just to be a supportive ear, or to not do silly things like throw toilet paper and steal officer stuff, act up, climb through the ceilings.
No trailers.
I mean, honestly, how old do those behaviors sound? It sounds like there's somebody done by somebody who's 12 years old. How many of you are over 18? How many are close to 19? Yeah. Some of you have children and still act like you're 3 years old. And it's hard. I mean, deep down you're teenage boys. Teenage boys horseplay, teenage boys play pranks, teenage boys do things to amuse yourself. But the same things that you might get away with outside of here can potentially become dangerous in the Department of Corrections. If somebody's acting silly and running around and throwing toilet paper and doing things and stealing things and knocking the officer's hat off, and could that be dangerous to somebody else? How could it be dangerous?
Because that officer is there to protect you, and if they're getting beat up, a kid could be getting beat up too at the same time. They really.
I mean, it's true, and I've seen it before. I have seen where kids will go and distract the officer, do something to him, and really they could care less about that officer. It's to get everybody's eyes on that, so I can beat up somebody in room 3.
Really?
And nobody's gonna know what happened. They're gonna see he's marked up, but nobody saw it. You can't prove it.
Y'all way over here.
Exactly. We're all here to be safe, right?
Yeah.
We're all here to do our program and go home and not be here a day longer than we have to, right? So can we kind of agree that we're all in it together? Yeah? Okay. All right. New topic. Who has something they want to discuss and get out to the group?
Me
You say?
too.
Do you have anything you want to discuss and get out to the group?
Go home.
You just want to go home?
Don't get no majors. Shit.
How are things going with the whole racial tension in the
It's
unit?
better now that Clark and
Is it better now? Because I mean that was a problem for a while.
they know they don't want that.
Nah, they don't want that. I'm gonna keep it real.
So how did we fix that solution?
Leave the people that's in safe right now and say,
Right.
don't bring them back to this unit.
Right. Let them people stay in SAG while we have time to go home.
Yup.
Then bring them out.
Because one person get to beat them up, everybody.
And it's not a game.
Okay, so the offenders that are currently in SAG,
I consider myself.
with them being gone, that's kind of helped squash. We don't have the tension going on. We're all hugging each other and gonna be okay.
Yeah, well, I was
Every-
sending them back and then they be doing stuff just to go back to SIG.
Yep.
They look funny.
Yup. Because they like it there. It's their vacation.
Atkinson, where he at?
Speaking of, oh my gosh, you're here. Say it was full.
So, all right, so we're good on that. Does anybody have, because I know you all have issues you like to talk about. Trust me, I'm your counselor, I know, because you always come running to me. This is our time to get them out. So, I mean, we've had a rough 5 days. This is the time to say, let's get everything out and move on, so that way things are better. Go ahead, Avery.
Yeah, my thing, these groups, man. Like, you was going for a whole week, and now it's a whole nother week of groups.
But remember, I told you, when I'm gone, those groups don't get held against you. We've still got our target date, middle of April, be done. We'll be done. We got another group right after this. So you're cool. You're fine. But you gotta still do what you want to do. Go ahead, more.
I put a laundry request in 10 days ago. I still ain't got no shoes yet.
People just put out requests yesterday and they got
Fuck it. Yeah, I've been asking for like 10 days to get some shoes.
Let me see. Do you have any shoes?
No.
Mike.
Yeah, it's got some shower shoes on. It's kind of dingy, you know.
I can email Miss Drain. See what's going on with them. Huh?
So we gotta make it interesting.
Oh, okay.
Listen,
I'm talking about, okay, let's, besides the normal stuff,
whoa, I want to say
let's,
something. too.
okay, go ahead.
I don't have no clothes. I'm wearing his jumpsuit.
That's
And it's
some
too
bum,
big.
That's some bum status type
Well,
stuff.
see, look how big this is. This ain't my size. This is too big.
Well, no. Between Sergeant Barnes and Officer Seals, they're going to be doing the searches to make sure people have the clothes they're supposed to have. Oh, and that brought up my next topic. Gambling.
Cameron, why you do that?
I've gotten emails about certain offenders who go to school and all they do is talk about what they won in their gambling debts and who owes them what and who's doing what, and love to bring me in this and say that I told them they were allowed to bet. So, why is gambling
Damn,
against the rules here?
They're trying to set you up, Miss Roberts.
I know.
They get people messed up. They get people messed up.
Exactly.
It's okay, I know it's not true.
It's gonna happen because it's just how it is.
Ain't nobody stopping.
Yup.
They can do it on logo.
They can try their hardest, but if you want to bet, let them bet. They get in debt. They get in debt.
But here's the problem I see. You get the person here who doesn't know how to stop. They're going to gamble and gamble and gamble and gamble and gamble. So then they lost all their snacks, they've lost all their mains, they've lost their commissary, they've lost their clothes. So they are in debt so much they can't pay back.
They just the debt.
But, do the flip side. So then they will come say, well, I'm being punked out of all my stuff. And get people in trouble.
That's when they go to SEG for PC a couple weeks, come back and still get beat up just the same as they would before they went.
But what is
They just
gambling
get it
going to help
twice
get you out of here?
Not SEG, not PC. You go to PC, you come back.
Yeah, it's DOC. That's what happens when we're locked up.
Okay, think about it. Jumpsuits, are they yours? Are they yours to give away?
Shit, if we buy them with our money off commissary, they ours.
Your commissary. Do you think your parents are sending you money to gamble away your ramen noodles?
That's what they do.
But what kind of problems is this causing in the unit?
People get our money.
Yeah, but shit, if you bet with somebody, then that's your fault. If you choose to go, if I was like, I'm finna make a bet with you, and he said, all right, then that's both of y'all fault. If he lose, then that's on him.
But that's against
But
the
you
law.
can't run and go tell nobody because
Okay.
It's rules staff don't even go by in here. Shave.
So,
Like we ain't supposed to shave, but don't y'all make us in the rule book? It say we allowed to grow our beards no more longer than 3 inches, sideburns no more than 1. If y'all want to get technical,
okay, but let me say something.
We get a crack.
So with gambling, by rule breaking, because you said that it's a rule, it's a rule, we're always going to break it, doesn't matter. What?
Shape.
That's our thing.
And you guys know how. You got to get the shit to medical.
they don't give out medical restriction because the doctor said that they don't do that. It's up to y'all. Look at this man, bumps and shit. He bleeding all day because they making us shave. They don't care. They don't care.
Yeah, they don't care. They
Your little surgeon, right?
I don't care. Policy number 1.
You got to fill out the medical form. I can't give you clearance not to shave. Sergeant Barnes can't give you clearance not to shave. Only person who can give you clearance not to shave is medical.
They don't do that no more. The doctor, they don't give out
But
shaving
then they tell you, or don't they at least tell you what to
No.
order? Like the cortisone cream?
Yeah, but
Order cortisone
some
cream.
people in here is less fortunate to order that.
Okay, and that's.
If they want to stick by policy though, policy say that we don't have to.
But I have a question. Here's my question. If you know
I'll mess around
You,
with the timeout.
okay, unless you're fortunate enough to have family or friends that send you money, you get your state pay, which isn't a whole lot.
Hold on.
Hold on, let me finish. So, if the doctor has told you, okay, you're gonna have to shave here, you got some bumps, you need to order cortisone cream off commissary, but you're like, I don't have money to do that, but you got money to order cookies.
Cookies on
Some people don't even order food here.
Exactly, but I've seen that. I've seen where people order
Some of them
cookies
don't even have money
and
to
then
order
complain
hygiene.
that they didn't have money to order the medicine they needed.
Some people don't even have money to hygiene, so.
And that's something, if in that sense, you would be considered indigent, which means you can't afford to buy the stuff you need. You come to us, we can fill out the paper to get you your basic stuff you need.
He's got something.
Go ahead.
Hey, this is Bradley Amber.
Shh, let him speak, please.
There's also some staff, they like that we usually put in some time off, every like 5, 6 hours at a time.
I know Miss Walker is looking into that. She's looking, you know, there have been statements to make sure. But hold on. Also look at the fact of the behaviors of some of you while you're in timeout.
All you gotta do is say one word wrong. You're going to
But sometimes I've seen people in there kicking, spitting, urinating,
It don't matter though.
yelling,
The
screaming.
superintendent put out, no matter what behavior, yeah, it's on email, I read it in the shift office, that you don't be in timeout no longer than an hour. They have to release you.
Being timed out, if you in there being disruptive, your hour will be.
It don't say that, it don't say that.
Yes, it does.
You didn't read the whole email.
Yeah, I did.
So,
Right.
Signed Michael Field.
so okay.
But
But
Like you did-
I'll tell you one thing right
You
now.
gonna be in there
Safety and
long
security, #1 goal in here. If you're doing something where you are going to be unsafe to staff, unsafe to others, we're going to have to take measures to make sure that you are safe.
If they put us in timeout and we do our hour, you know what I'm saying, and they still don't let us out, then that's when the kicking and banging come into place.
So when
Right.
you put last time you did time out.
I haven't, but I'm just saying. I'm just speaking now. This is a group discussion. I'm speaking on behalf of everybody, not just
All
myself.
I can say on that point is that there have been complaints of that. Ms. Walker's looking into it. So far, it has been found unfounded.
Good
So-
job, Spencer.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, it is being addressed. So, is there anything you guys want to say to one another?
I think you guys are doing a lot better as a unit, not getting in trouble every day.
Oh yeah, and I like that you helped me fill out grievances when I was getting battered by staff.
I got something to say about it. Besides that topic, Thomas Johnson did get his release today, and we'll be going home pretty soon. So that's very positive. So he's setting a good example for everybody. He did get his release today.
Very negative, very positive.
The camera will be going home Monday. So I encourage all y'all to
Safety
do
and
the same.
security is the #1 goal in here. Then why wasn't nothing done to those staff that dragged him into my room and beat him up? In handcuffs. They dragged him in my room from out here in my room, whooped his ass and dragged him back out.
It looked like 10 of us whooped you, and there was only 3 of them.
I know they looked into it and they found that they had to restrain him
In my room?
because he was being assaultive to staff.
They do this.
Yes.
In the chair out here.
When I got dragged in this room, got my shit smashed off the floor and the wall.
That shit hurt, didn't it?
He did. He ain't do nothing but refuse to get out the seat.
What's the officer's name who did it?
I've heard, so.
Just know it was on this rotation.
Man, don't make it seem like it was them. It was Lockridge.
I didn't say.
But sometimes, you know,
I'm telling, fuck, it was Lockridge.
It wasn't
When
Miss
you're-
Murray called the hit. Miss Murray called it. It was
Lieutenant Murray. That's what
no, I don't know.
you guys, listen, hold on.
Who else was?
When you are being disruptive to the safety and security of the unit, physical force can be applied. Okay, anything else we want to talk about? You guys,
Absolutely.
all right. If there's nothing else,
So what are y'all learning from being locked up in here? What is your purpose when you leave here?
Not to come
when you
back.
leave here, what are you guys going to take from being in here?
We gonna be smarter when we commit our crimes.
I'm going to job court. It's been one.
Cameron, what's your goal? What you gonna do when you leave here?
Get a job, don't come back.
That's
Be gay on that.
10.
No, don't ask me.
After me.
Be gay with you.
Commentator.
You gonna be my boy?
Perry, what's your go?
Going to college.
Good. Murphy, what's your go?
Prison.
And Murphy, what's your go? Hairdresser.
We said we weren't going to be disrespectful.
My boy just get out and say
Avery,
hi.
what's your go?
Raise my daughter.
Good. Addison.
Get a job.
Right, what's your go?
How you doing?
Jones.
Take care of my people.
Moore.
Same thing.
Huh?
Same thing he said.
Shorty wanna be
Same
a dog.
thing what?
Take care of my people.
In what? Positive way?
It can be both if it comes down to.
Noonan.
Not going home.
Eventually, one of these days, you will have to go home. You can't be a juvenile forever.
Lean.
What is your goal?
Is it Lean?
Lean, go to prison.
Lean go? What is your go?
I gotta get out of here first. I ain't got no goal.
Well, what is your goal when you get out of here?
Shit, I ain't got none.
So what is your goal now to get out of here?
Shit. Do 2 years.
Go ahead.
Just do 2 years and get out. Shit.
Okay. Brandon Taylor, in life for years. What's your goal?
Eat as much.
What's your next step?
When I get out, I'm gonna try to get a job because I'm gonna be in another state. So I ain't gonna really know nobody. I'm gonna have new friends and stuff like that. So
Start over fresh.
I'm gonna start over.
Start a new life.
Yeah.
Forgetting you.
Get out of
What
the.
about you, Spencer? What's your goal?
I'm be hustling. No, I'm
Be a
just playing.
hustler?
No, I'm just playing.
What is your goal?
Watch your mouth, cuz.
Spencer.
We'll be banging in this group on national television.
You have so
No,
much
I'm
to say.
look.
What's your goal?
I'm about to say it right now. Can I get a chance? Look, go to college. Cause I did graduate high school like 2 weeks ago.
He sure did.
Get a job.
Be somebody.
Take
Have
care of
anybody
my
been enrolling since y'all been here?
Want some
Like,
candy?
getting your stuff together?
Yeah.
Help
I'm
grants?
just playing, bro.
Yeah, we have
When I
people
get
who
out-
have filled out the paperwork.
When I get out, I'm going to Lawrence Central High School. Yeah, it's not a game. Yeah. We've been here a long time.
No, my question.
Why y'all ain't come and tell me this earlier? Why y'all put me down here? Why y'all put me down?
We told you.
You need to do this program.
I know I'm a gang member.
So why you put me down?
Identify gang members.
No.
I ain't complete the program.
I ain't got no. You can't tell me that.
So I gotta complete the
So
program.
who identified me as a gang?
You just talked to the camera about being involved.
No.
Hey, Miss Blessing.
I talked to him
Hey,
about the facility.
I gotta do all my groups.
I thought you were already done with all of your girls.
I am.
Okay.
Well, I gotta do these groups down here.
As much as what you
So I got to do these groups and go back to GP. It's not a game. And I go back to GP?
Yeah, but they'll
Yeah.
there just be identified
Oh, yeah.
things that you need to do.
Oh yeah.
I'm standing up here
Why
till I
is
leave.
it-
Oh yeah.
He like 18.
I'm standing up here till I leave.
I don't know what level are you on.
Oh
You'll
yeah.
have to talk to your treatment team about that.
So I came up here and got to go back to GP? It's not a game.
That's
I don't know what's on your growth plan.
I get sent
So,
to the
I
county.
mean, depending on whatever's on your growth plan is going to depend on the
probably
that you
going
need.
home, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to sit to my
I'm on level 3 too and you got to go back to GP? Oh yeah.
Do everybody know I'm going home?
Oh yeah. It's not a game. Oh yeah.
Miss Blessing.
What?
Do everybody
think
know all
I'm
the
playing.
staff know I'm going home?
But the game
or just y'all?
The game is on you.
So just y'all know?
You think you're ready to go home?
Yeah.
There and they're wet.
I thought I was gonna say no. I'm ready. I've been ready.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I need to go
Don't
talk
be
to the
surprised.
control sergeant though.
Don't be surprised.
Hey, Miss Blesser.
Once I'm telling you, once these motherfucking hands hit the air, it's not.
Did you get your,
When I go up.
not this week, but next week?
All right.
Yeah. So are you ready?
Yeah, I've been ready, yeah.
Okay. Do you have all your group work and everything done?
Yeah, I done everything Blakey told me I was supposed to do, so.
Okay. All right. All right. So you're ready?
Yeah.
Do you know what to expect whenever you go to ARC?
No, I don't.
You don't know? Okay, so we're going to need to get you out and probably go through that and the steps and what you need to be prepared for, because you're going to have to talk talk about, you know, why you're here, the changes you've made, and things like that.
Yeah.
So we'll need to prepare you for that, okay?
Yeah, because I did an essay Blakey told me to do. He told me to give it to him. So, so I don't know.
Okay. You know, it's funny, your county called today, checking on your progress. Yeah, they were really happy and pleased to see how well you were doing and that you were going up for release arc pretty soon.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Do you think I probably won't get denied, will I? Because I mean, I'm down here to go home. Like,
Well, you'll have to go in front of the release, you know, administrative review committee. They make that decision, right? So, do you have everything done you need to get done on your growth plan?
But I mean, y'all got me down here to go home, and there's a chance I get denied. That don't make no sense.
There's always a chance, but that's why you go and you present
I
yourself.
was supposed to do so.
Then that's what you need to do. Just, you know, prepare yourself, get up there and present yourself at the art committee. And
yeah, but I guess, but y'all telling Barry, you know, it's a guaranteed solid fact he's going home, and y'all telling me this and that.
I feel pretty confident that, you know, if you have the things that you're done, that you should be able to be approved, right?
Still, I mean, I've been in SEG longer than anybody in this facility has.
Have you made a lot of progress?
Yeah, since I used to be.
Well, that's what you need to remember, okay?
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Good luck. We'll talk more later, okay? How you doing?
All right, well, how'd the thing go, man?
How did what thing go?
I know they're keeping us down here another week.
Right, you're going to be reviewed next week.
We go to A1, what?
I don't know. We haven't determined that yet. We haven't determined that. We'll review you next week, and then we'll make a decision after next week what we're going to do.
All right, well,
okay?
I talked to Dempsey the other day about my GED.
Right. Did you talk to him yesterday?
Yeah, I think it was yesterday. He said he planned on, you know what I'm saying, once he got GED, that he'd figure out a plan from there.
Okay.
And that there's no point in me doing the whole program, but he agreed with me.
Well, there will be things that you'll need to do, but that doesn't mean you have to start from the beginning, okay?
Yeah, but I'm not trying to be here another 6 months, man.
All right, but, you know, we'll have to kind of see, are you done with this gang stuff you've been doing, or?
Yeah, man, I've been done, man. I
So,
got all them to stop and shit.
Talk to me. What was the point of all that?
What was the point of the gang shit? Well, it's simple, man. A lot of people talking shit, you know. I feel like
you don't need to cuss.
My bad. I feel like getting all the white people under control, getting white people what's fun, and making them stand for each other instead of standing for a black gang. So I started Aryan Nation. And then everybody started riding with white people instead of with black people. I got tired of seeing everybody sticking up for all these black kids, but that's all they were using white boys for, so they'd stick up for them so they could go fight for them. So no, I'm tired of it.
And where did that get you?
Right here.
So was that a positive decision that you made?
No, but right, it wasn't. But the black kids don't get in trouble for trying to use the white kids as their send-offs and start gang stuff.
Think about you. Was that a positive decision that you made?
No, but I made it, so it's over. It's right.
It's over? Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good to know.
Cripen's gonna do whatever they're gonna do, but I did what I did.
So you've made the decision that it's over.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good thing.
I'm done with it, but I'm trying to get out. Everybody, Dempsey said I didn't have a placement, but I do. I'm allowed to go back to, I have my friend, and then I'm allowed to go back to my mom's, man. And that's another thing we'll discuss.
We'll have to, we'll look into that, and we'll talk about that later. But right now, let's focus on the next week and you know what you're going to do in the next week to get you out next week. Okay?
All right.
All right?
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on, Bert has that open. Bert left it open.
We'll leave it cracked open.